What's going on, everybody? Another huge stock, another big mover, ATOS. We all know that this thing went crazy today. I just recorded a video and then I realized now I have to redo it because there's a couple things I didn't mean to say or I forgot and I left out. So I'm gonna just start again. So here we are. I was just going over the video here. I don't know. I made a couple mistakes. And I also traded this well. One of the mistakes almost wiped out my profit. But anyways, let's just kind of go over what I did. I don't know. This stock was really range bound for a while. Once it surged here from 420 or 430 up to 530, it kind of was range bound in that area. Now, I had 500 shares here at this first buy, and I held on all the way down to 430, which was the local low, and then I added to 2,000 shares, and then I sold. Let's go back here and look. I sold 1,000 shares at 479, and all of it like instantly were above $5. It was just it's crazy, to be honest. So, I'm selling up here towards 550, just locking in some profit. I'm looking where I should re-add. And that was a pretty good add because I thought that we would hold the 520 level right here, but we didn't. And I think okay, so then this was my first mistake. I was selling here into support. 483 is a huge level. 483 was on the daily level here. Oh, sorry, the daily level here, all the way back to this reverse split. This was the high of this candle on 424, was 483. So I marked it out, and I thought that it would be a really important level, and it was. So I was trying to trade around that level. Now, this is actually pretty interesting. If we get over 560, I'm not gonna trade it quite yet. I'm just kind of watching it on my other monitor here. Maybe we'll catch it, but so my first mistake was I was selling around the support level when you should be buying. Now I should have gone to 2,000 shares here rather than selling my 1,000 shares and then putting an immediate stop under 473 or somewhere in that area. You don't want to be selling into support because sure enough it bounced off of there. And I rebought my shares anyways. And then it surges up. And I get stopped out. And then I buy again on this dip. And I'm not selling towards the upper end. And this is clearly... Yeah, so clearly this thing is range bound. I'm trying to buy towards the upper end of the range. And I'm selling in the middle or the lower end of the range. I should be doing the opposite. I should be taking off some shares up here and maybe trying to re-add down here. It's hard to say that in the moment because I was convinced that this was going to squeeze to $6, but I remember in there was the choice. I remember thinking and noticing what was happening and just choosing not to sell. I was choosing to hold on for the bigger move, and I don't know. I that's what I got to work on. So let's see what it's up to now. So we could easily still squeeze over 550, and that's when the real fun would begin. Now I think that this 525 level might still be in play here, and that we could squeeze over 550 at any moment, but I don't know. Anyway, so after it did break out, I was buying on the bottom here of this kind of wedge. After this candle got bought up, this huge hammer candle, I said, okay, it might be time to jump in with a tight stop under here. We reclaimed 483. We came up. We came back down. And we kind of double topped. And this time I said, all right, I'm going to sell some here. But I didn't sell that many. How many did I sell? I sold 500 here of 2,000, and then I waited for it to dump, and then I sold the rest. So you can kind of see, hopefully that helps you guys learn a little bit about how to trade these types of stocks more like kind of properly. This was a very crowded stock, so this counts as just one of those stocks that you have to you can't just hold on forever. You have to start taking profit at the right levels, and then maybe start re-adding at other levels. So we have a halt play here. This is going to unhalt in about 40 seconds, and I'm actually going to play this one. I'm just looking on the daily here. Their only support here is 250, and the resistance is $3. So we'll see what happens here. We're actually going to have a live trade here. You can see my thought process. You can see how I manage it. So the only thing I'm going to try to do is buy. I want it to surge. I want it to come back down to around 257, and then I'm going to buy 1,000 shares. It's going to unhalt in 10 seconds. So we'll see what happens here. It's going to open higher and hopefully dip. So open higher. Let's see, 250. 257. No, I need a little bit lower. 251. 252. Come on, fill me.
Order cancelled.
Nope, didn't get filled. That was the trade. You can see we're already up here, 287. I'm not going to buy up here. The resistance is 299. Let's see what happens here. Let's see if it comes back down close enough to where I would want to get in. $289, $290. There's going to be heavy resistance in the 90s, that's for sure. I wonder if it's going to get halted again. So what I should have done there was had my order already typed out, like 1,000 shares, but I don't know, that's kind of sketchy. 447, I'll try and get in there. 449, 450. I'm in 450 for 500 shares. Under 246. Under 246, I'll stop out. 246. Yeah, because the move kind of already happened, but typically what these do is these push up and they try to double top. So what I would do is I would sell this whole thing over 280. It looks like I'm about to get stopped out. No, someone is soaking shares at 250 for now. Alright, it just flashed past my stop. So, good thing I only had 500 shares. If we just pop back up here quickly to 250, I'm just going to get out of the whole thing. 237, 239, 243, just give me a little bit more. 242. I'm just looking on the ask here for somewhere close to 250. This might be my chance there. 248, 249.
Order filled.
There, so I got filled out of that at 248. I think that was kind of cool because you got to see the thought process as it unhalted, and then as it came back down, and then the trade that was in there. That would have been like a $300 trade right there. So, hey guys, what's going on again? So I recorded a whole bunch of stuff, and then I realized it was way too long, it was way too rambly, so I just waited until I was done. I can't remember exactly what I just did on the last video. I think I was talking about OXBR. I took another trade, or another two trades. I can't remember what I recorded on ATOS here. I think I showed you this one. I took another one in here as we were about to hold the 525 level. I got stopped out. I retook it, and then I stopped out. This thing is just, I don't know, it's pissing me off now. We're under this trend line, even though we are above VWAP. I think that the predictability and the volume is now gone. I have $156 commission on this profit. the actual profit is more. This is after it took off commissions. It's just way too much. I'm over trading. This chart looks insane. I've learned what I need to learn. I'm just still stuck in it. And I need to just get out of here. Again, this very well could easily reclaim and go back up to $6. I'll know by the time I get back. I'm gonna go to the gym. I gotta play some Division. You know, it just came out. It's a sweet game. So I'm gonna get back to trading tomorrow. What's today? Thursday. So we'll see you tomorrow on Friday. Again, if you guys could please hit subscribe. I'm trying to get to 600 subs. We're at 550 right now. That's all I ask. I really appreciate it. I get back to every single person that comments. It actually, where's my phone? It pops up on my phone here every single time someone subscribes and comments, so I get to see it. And honestly, that's why I do this. I'm not making any money, so like off of YouTube, so that's the only reason I do it. Anyways, we'll see what happens with ATOS. Hopefully that was useful. If you guys have any questions, just leave them, like why I did something or if I left something out. So other than that, we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.